Decided to cut a little short today?
Sir?
Decided to cut a little bit short today, it looked like?
No, it was full practice.
So what y'all work on today, primarily?
It was kind of a traditional midweek practice. So we did a team run, we did first and second down, we did first and second down Skelly, third down Skelly, and then we finished with a 2 minute at the end, and then all the special teams.
You mentioned last week you wanted to get a 2 minute more this week. Are you satisfied with what y'all done?
Well, this was the installation of it. So week 5 of the spring ball plan was to get into 2 minute, and really to me it's more of an introduction, and in fall camp when you have more opportunities. But of all the kind of game situations, that was the last one, and we just want to get one whack at it today.
You kind of anticipate the spring game on Saturday being more situational, kind of like the last couple scrimmages that we've seen, or has there been kind of
no? It's going to be, everyone's going to be live. There's going to be tackling. There's going to be move the field drives. In terms of like 4 full quarters and kind of that type of thing. But it's going to be live. It's going to be tackling. But there's just some things we need to do from a depth standpoint to make sure that we're being mindful of our kids and smart with our depth, and keeping them injury free. But there's going to be live scrimmaging throughout.
How do you do that? How do you make sure you stay healthy?
Well, I mean, you can't really do anything about the blocking and the tackling part of it, but just in terms of the repetitions, and giving the big guys kind of space between their reps, going to team rep, doing something and coming back to it. So kind of like you saw there from a format standpoint last Saturday, but more scrimmage opportunities for everybody.
How would you divide the team? How will you divide the team up?
We really don't have true 3 deep in a lot of positions, so there's going to be a mix of 1s and 2s and a mix of 2s and 3s on the teams. Some guys are going to have to go both ways.
Super Bowl weekend, obviously, you have a lot of people in town. What's it mean to the program?
What does it mean? I think it's a great opportunity for Mississippi State and our football program to showcase what a wonderful city Starkville is, and what a great college setting and college atmosphere, obviously with the softball, the baseball, and the spring game, and the passion and the support of the fan base. So it's a unique place. There's not a lot like it in the country, and I think combining all 3 of those sports and giving the people a chance to kind of pick and choose where they're going to go, I think it's a pretty unique setup.
Outside of a clean execution from the quarterbacks, what do you want to see Saturday?
Saturday, really, as you guys have kind of been here and you see, the majority of the practices have been 1s versus 1s, 2s versus 2s, 3s versus 3s, and it's been a scrimmage type atmosphere. When I say that, from a competition level and a physicality up front and guys getting after it. And when we do team reps during the week, it's the full arsenal of defensive calls and offensive calls. So to me, a spring game, it's a little bit more vanilla from a play call standpoint. It becomes about the players and not the plays. So more than anything, I want to see, retention and application of the scheme, and kind of clean execution, the things you want to see on a spring game.
So will the coaching staff be split up as well, or
I can't remember what they are right now, but it is split up. We put a packet together. We'll have all that stuff.
With weather being what it is there a plan for any kind of, if it pours down rain at 1 o'clock kind of deal?
I mean, it's one of the first things I was told here about the weather in Mississippi, just wait. So, the plan is to play the game as scheduled, and certainly, from a fan safety and player safety standpoint, if there's a decision that has to be made for us to do something otherwise, we'll make that when that time comes. But, we're looking forward to a great game, a great atmosphere, hoping to get as many people in there as we can, and, if something has to change, we'll make that decision at the appropriate time.
So you get a general feel with the team, like overall, but with a scrimmage like this, but is there any one position group that sticks out that you're really looking
with
to
today, or
during the scrimmage this week?
Overall, you just want to see, of our 3 of our 5 spring goals, I think you're able to accomplish, well, actually 4 in the spring game. Gain confidence and develop our identity of this year's team. Talked about we had lost a lot of personality and production. Dominate situational football and critical statistics. We'll have an opportunity to do all those things through the course of the game. Compete and improve every practice. So hopefully 4 of those things we'll be able to do.
Within the context of the new recruiting calendar, how can a spring game be useful in presenting your program to prospects, not just the coming years, but future years?
Yeah, there are so many opportunities now for kids to visit on junior days and spring games and things like that. So it's the game day atmosphere at Davis Wade, coming from Penn State in the whiteout and having played games in some of the best college football settings in the country. This one takes a backseat to none. With the Cowboys and the Cowbells and the passion and the fans. So I think it's a chance for them to kind of really get immersed and see what a game day atmosphere is here.